loud, you guys, for Ricky Hollywood.
What's up, guys? How are we doing? It's getting a little late, getting a little tired. I thought this is the city that never sleeps. You guys are a sleepy bunch. Okay, that's cool. You guys getting tired or what? Okay, prove it. Fuck. God, I've been out here. Everyone walks out like, oh yeah, tight buttholes in there. I'm like really psyching me up to get on stage. And every single person that walked out is like, fucked up crowd. I'm like, okay, here I go. I'm gonna close it out. Keep energy high. You know, I love being in the Big Apple. There's nothing weirder than calling it the Big Apple. I was on the subway, humble brag, on the way here. The door fucking hit me getting on. I got fucking slammed by the subway door. And then I was talking with Savannah, who you saw earlier, and I was just like, really cool people in the Big Apple ride the subway. And then a girl next to us started laughing, and I just turned to her and I was like, huh, so New York of you to be reading a physical paper. She had it in her hands. Okay, physical paper is like objectively a funny word. That's on you. And I just made, this just happened. Okay, wow. I'm gonna need my sleep hypnosis track tonight to fall asleep. Is anyone listening to sleep hypnosis tracks to fall asleep?
Yeah.
Yeah, right? So it's 8 hours of sleep hypnosis tracks, right? And it's binaural beats that play to help you fall asleep easier. And binaural beats are just beats that slept with one girl in college. They go in both ears, right? So as you're trying to fall asleep, and it's supposed to relax you. And mine are accompanied by positive affirmations, you know? Like, I may be gay, but I'm still white. Like, I love positive affirmations. I know you white girls, like, love, you put sticky notes on your mirrors, right? For sure, yeah. Okay. Sick. Okay, so I'm listening to these things, and you know, you fall asleep and you get really calm, and you're supposed to be more susceptible to these hypnosis statements while you're sleeping, right? So I'll be nodding off to like, you are beautiful, you are kind, you are resilient, for 8 hours. It's doing the exact opposite for me. I am staying awake the entire 8 hours. You are not gonna fucking catch me slipping. You mean to tell me that at hour 7 they're not slipping in? Your girlfriend does kind of think you're fat. Why do you keep lying to people about your dog, saying it's a rescue? Your gluten allergy's fake. You know what I mean? There is no regulation on big hypnosis, right? Like, they want you to keep coming back. I think the most, like, LA woo-woo thing about me is that I paid someone $2,000 for 6 sessions as a hypnotherapist. Yeah, guys, I'm a comedian. Do you think I have that money? No, of course not. But, you know, I paid her this money because I'm deathly afraid of needles. I haven't given blood or have done blood work, and you're yawning, and I need you to fucking quit it. Like, I know I just put you to sleep with my sultry voice, but the yawn was like, that really hurt my feelings, okay? No, okay, don't like turn it on me. Like, oh, fuck you! So when you're in these like really relaxed theta waves, apparently that is when you're more like susceptible to like take these, you know, suggestions. So I'm laying on this quack's couch in a 1-bedroom apartment that I paid her $2,000 for, and she tried to relax. You know, did it work? I don't know. I haven't stepped foot in a fucking doctor's office, I'll tell you that. But, you know, hugging my inner child did heal something. Not sure how that's gonna help with blood work, but we did it anyways. So I'm an idiot. That's the punchline of that joke. That's pretty fun, right? Hey fam.
Hi.
Hey. Hey guys. Yeah, okay. Oh man, they're gonna tell my parents about this. People in here, which is so funny, right? Mary, right? That's pretty good, right? Gets me every fucking time. You know what I mean? I'll be out in the streets, just Mary. It's like, okay. So I did something in a past past life, I think, that has given me horrible, horrible luck at massage parlors. I don't know what the fuck I did, but I have horrific luck at massage parlors. So I went with a friend, we get in the robes, we're all nice, we go into the room, she goes into her room, and I go into mine. An hour later, she comes out fucking yawning like a baby, so relaxed, and she's like, oh my god, like that was so nice. Mine ate a clove of garlic pre-massage, and then told me my posture was so bad, got me up off the table, pushed me up against the wall, tits out, to straighten me out. Do you know how fucking vulnerable that is? What was I gonna say? No thanks? I'm in granny panties and just tits out against the wall as garlic breaths me and like, yeah, you see how shitty your posture is? I was like, what am I paying for? This is horrible. So second time, I'm like, all right, we're gonna do it again. We book a Korean spa. Has anyone ever been to a Korean spa? It's really cool. They totally scrub all your skin off. Highly recommend. Zero skin when you're done. Like zero skin. Fresh as a baby. But we're all in the same room. Everyone's getting scrubbed down. I look over. My friend's getting a nice massage. A little bit of oil on her face. My Korean woman in her diaper and Nike slides comes over, puts a towel over my head, and proceeds to waterboard me. My friend got the Korean spa. I got the North Korean spa. I don't know what the fuck. Okay? The Big Apple, guys, huh? That's pretty good. So third time's a charm. And this time I know what I'm fucking doing. I book ahead of time, right? I think all massage parlors should sort of have like photos like they do at a dog adoption site, right? You should know what you're getting. Like, this is Mocha. She's a Virgo. She's a female. She comes from an abusive household. Like, all the important information is when you're adopting a dog. That's funny. You can laugh at abused people and dogs, guys. So third time's a charm. We go, we're in our nice robes, everyone's feeling good. We walk out, my friend, there's a nice little woman standing in scrubs with a name tag outside of her door, softly goes, right this way. I'm like, yeah, have a good one. I walk around the corner, there is a bald man, shaved fucking head, Nikes on, shorts, t-shirt, and a chain. And I go, oh my god, so sorry, I must be in the wrong room. He fucking stands up, 6'5". Mocha is sick, I give massage. What am I supposed to say, no thank you? So I'm looking down, my head in the fucking holes is a size 13 Nikes, as I'm getting a vigorous massage from Luka Doncic. I'm like, why are you in a rush? Like, do you have to get to the Staples Center? Is there a Lakers game? Like, what are we doing here? And the worst part about it all, you guys, is he put on latex gloves. Nobody has ever put on latex and been like, hey, this makes it feel better. I'll let that one simmer because that is a great joke, you guys. And I don't even, use condoms, humble brag. You get it? That's pretty cool, right? Okay, I think my, great uncle who's 87 is in the crowd. 89?
88!
Okay, well, what the fuck? Is he 87 or 80? You guys are you're all fucking family and they're all yelling different numbers. Like, he's 82! Okay. Anyways, Uncle Tommy, if you can hear me, I'm gay! I don't know if you know! He goes, I know! That's fucking awesome. It's my grandfather's brother. He knows too, don't worry. We recently played some red states on this tour, and I was in Arizona, and not gonna lie, I was a little nervous. Because, you know what I mean? And after the show, this drunk girl comes up to me, super Christian, and I know that for other reasons. And she comes up after me and she goes, I just want to tell you that love is love. And gave me the black power symbol. That's like me going up to a black comic after their set and being like, my best friend is black. Makes no fucking sense. So that's one of those like, yep, okay. So the next night we go to Austin, Texas. And it was a bigger venue and we wanted to pack the place out, right? So the girls that I was on tour with, they're like, let's all get on Hinge, which is a dating site, Uncle Tommy. And let's all get on Hinge and see who can get the most people to come to the show. Otherwise, no contest, you know what I mean? So, you know, we're on there, we're matching. I messaged every single girl I matched with. Even the ones with really good personalities. That means they're ugly, guys. Okay, keep up, okay? You know, like, oh, she's got a great personality. It's like, yeah. Or for the elder crowd, that's what we like to call a butterface, right? Hey now, this guy was like, yay. I was like, okay, in there. So these girls in Texas, in their bios, they have the rainbow flag emoji and Jesus is bae. It's giving Latinos for Trump. It's like kind of a conflict of interest, no, right? So whatever, I messaged all these girls. I have 6 of them come to the show, not because I'm a fuckboy, but because I play to win. So we're here at the show, and I think I had like 6 girls show up. And I'm thinking like, oh shit, like what if these girls actually want to hook up with me after the show? So I hid in the green room until they left. Yeah! Yeah, you didn't talk to any of them yet. 10 out of 10, can't close. So we went, and like, Jesus really was bae that night, because I got off scot-free, right? The next, we go out, we party, whatever, like, yeah, I'm cool. I fucking have some high noons, like, chilling. The next morning, 7 a.m., hungover, sweatshirt on, hat on, low, whatever, walking on the plane, and I hear, how was your show, hotshot? I'm thinking like, oh yeah, I made it! Until I realize, one of the girls with a great personality is my flight attendant back to LA. I'm not making this up, I wish I was. So I did what any sane person in that situation would do. And then I go and I sit in my seat, right? So I'm sitting there, we take off, I kind of pull my hat down, I'm like, all right, whatever, I said hello, like, whatever. I wish it was that simple. We take off, she comes up, and she goes, here, I brought you a free bottle of champagne. I'm like, okay, like, I'll fucking take it, like, let's go. And then she goes, move over, I'll hang out. Bitch, aren't you at work? What are you doing? So not only did I upgrade to this extra row aisle seat, but now she has me fucking scoot into the middle like Malcolm? And when push comes to shove, I'm getting fucking shoved. I was like, look at, come on, man. Like, here I am sitting, I'm in the middle seat, I'm texting my friends being like, this is my fucking worst nightmare, oh my god, I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, what do you do for fun? Like, absolutely horrific. I'm so hungover. And then, she has the audacity. It's always the ugly ones with the audacity. Audacity? Oh man. Why'd you guys put your head down? Do you know ugly people with audacity? You guys were like, oh fuck, yeah, it is always the fucking ugly ones with the audacity, right? So she sits down with a fucking Coca-Cola and she's tapping these long nails on top of it. And she goes, oh, by the way, when I'm in a relationship, I keep these short. Why would you tell a stranger that? That is so gay. Ladies, that's the equivalent of like letting your hair grow long when you're not seeing anyone? No, nothing? Okay. Good to know. Good to know. So anyways, I'm like, all right, I gotta regroup here. I'm like, you know, Ricky, like a real fucking player would man up and join the Mile High Club no matter how ugly she was, right? This is your chance. So I'm like, all right, I can do this, like a little Southwest jump off, right? The only thing I wanted to jump off was that emergency exit door. But at least she would know I was paying attention to her safety demo. You know what I mean? So what happens in Austin stays in Austin, unless it flies you home. So yeah, she's moving in. Yeah, that sucked. And I'm petrified. Because I'm on Hinge right now hoping that some girls are coming to the show. No, I'm just kidding. Well, am I kidding? I don't know. I'm just a funny girl. It's hard to tell. Is it funny? Okay. Alright, I'll leave you guys with this. Is everyone, are you doing okay, bro? Yeah, you. Okay, cool. Uncle Tommy, you alright? You're okay?
I'm okay.
Do we have, everyone's okay? Like, we're good? You know, when a 104-year-old starts coughing, you gotta get nervous, you know what I mean? The age keeps changing. I was in the grocery store today, and I did the rookie mistake, right, of getting a basket instead of a cart, right? We've all been there. You think you can fit it all, and then you end up getting more than you thought you were gonna get. So here I am, I'm trying to fit a fucking frozen pizza in the basket. It's Tetris. Cauliflower, because I'm gay. And I'm trying to fit it all, and then I had a big bag of flour under my arm, so I'm carrying this all, and it's all fucking crazy and whatever, and it's, you know, it's just, obviously I can't fucking hold it all, right? So I have to put the basket down on the ground, I'm bent over it like this, I have to put the flour down, and some smug motherfucking 50-year-old man walks by me with his hands in his pockets and goes, "Shoulda got a cart." You guys would have been so fucking proud of me. I snap my head up and I go, "Shoulda fucked your wife." He whips around. He goes, "What the fuck did you just say to me?" And now I'm in deep, right? I'm like, "Should've fucked your wife." And his lip starts quivering. He's like, my wife is dead." And I'm like, "Yeah, because I fucked her to death." So then we get into a full fucking knife fight. He pulls out a knife in the middle of the thing, and he tries to stab me, and I take up my flour, and he sits in the flour. Sits it means stab in California, and I don't know if you guys knew that. So he stabs the flour. There's flour fucking everywhere, all over the goddamn aisle, and I fucking maneuver to kick the knife out of him. I get him in a headlock, and I go, "Shoulda got a cart? You shoulda learned karate." So then I took the knife and I fucking stabbed him. I killed him. I killed him right there. I go, "We're gonna need a cart on aisle 4 because I'm so fucking mad at this guy, right? Okay, we better double bag his ass. You know what I mean?"
Oh my god.
Yeah, you know, like, I got a basket, you got a casket. You know what I mean? Now, it didn't go quite like that, actually. So how it went is, like, I'm bent over the thing, and you know, I got the flour, and I'm trying to get it, and he walks by, and he goes, "Shoulda," you're crying, I love that, keep that up. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, let me rewind here, okay? So, here I am, what really happened is, after all that, you know what I mean, I'm just fucking livid, I'm so livid. And I'm leaning over the car, I'm trying to whatever, he walks by, "Shoulda got a cart."